Hey, Truth Seekers, this is your girl, the One Truth Seeker, and we are here with another episode of All Things Young Dolph. This case is still very, very important to me, and I think it needs a lot of unpacking. On this channel, you can always be assured that I will tell you the who, the what, the when, the where, and the how about all things relating to us, the Black culture, because it is the Black culture that pushes society forward, whether the dominant society wants to admit it or not. I will tell you all things relevant to our struggle, what's going on that affects us daily in our local communities, as well as what's going on globally and affects us on a macro level. One thing we have to do as bloggers is we have to take responsibility and accountability for what we are doing here. This reporting, we got to put this on our back. We got to make sure that we are responsible in what we do. It starts with us. It starts with you, YouTube bloggers, like this young man right here, who has been misidentified so many times. We know this situation is volatile. There are brothers and sisters dropping down in Memphis. You could be jeopardizing this man's life. You have a responsibility to be a truth seeker. Now, there is only the one truth seeker, that's me. However, you guys can be accountable to what you are doing too. This young man, Dolph, this is not a case of yes, another young Black rapper shot down and killed. This was a family man. This was a husband. This was a father. This was a son. He had a committed wife and family that loved him. There are too many loose ends in this case that don't make any sense. And that's why I'm here, to be responsible in my blogging and reporting, but to tie those loose ends up so we can get as close to a perfect bow as possible. We have a fiduciary responsibility to not treat our culture the way the others have treated us. We have some questions. Ask yourself why this image of these gentlemen in the parking lot was released immediately, yet no video footage. Who okayed that? Ask yourself why this person felt the need to memorialize Dolph in this yellow shirt. Was it so that we could have proof of identity when this mysterious thing happened? Let me tell you something. I have two train of thoughts here, and they might sound a little wacky to you. It might sound like a conspiracy theory, but don't ever confuse a conspiracy theory with the truth. The truth is the truth, and it doesn't need anything to stand with it. There are too many bizarre questions, like this car that we know is Dolph's in the parking lot. We can identify it, but because of the wrapping, we assumed, and then it came to light that this car on the tow truck being wheeled away from the scene is in fact not the very same car that was in the parking lot of Makita's. We need to unfold these people too. Makita's Cookie Shop, Pamela and MauriceHill. Well, my God, what a shady duo you guys are. There is a lot with this couple, and their degree of accountability remains to be seen, but they are a shady bunch. I know, Dolph, enough to make you hold your head. This is a case of a young man who emerged from unfortunate situations of extreme poverty and dysfunction. And in spite of that, he was able to eclipse the accomplishments of not only everyone in his family, but most people in the community and the industry. Not only did this man take a skill and an art form that he loved and made it work for him, this man was an independent person who did the record industry different than it had been done to many of our originators of the craft. And a lot of people didn't like it. His wife said something that was so profound, and it stuck with me. Black men deserve to grow old. This man repped for his crew, his city, the industry, Black people, the culture, the community, poor people. He helped people. He was an ecosystem. And I'm going to tie these loose ends up. I got a problem with this man having to lose his life, especially in the manner in which he did, if in fact he did. But it's your girl, Truth Seeker. I am here to seek the truth. It might not end up being what you think the truth is, but prepare yourself. Buckle up your seat. You are in for a bumpy ride. For when we unloose these ragged ends and tie them together, you may uncover something that you are totally shocked about. Like I said, I will always be responsible to myself, to you guys, and the Black culture. We deserve respect and reporting about us. Be sure to like, subscribe, Turn on your bell notifications and share this. Tell a friend. I want to say peace. I want to keep doing the work. It's your girl, Truth Seeker. Buckle up. You are in for a bumpy ride. Until we see again.